All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if I can get the party started here. There we go. Let's see. All right. Woo, all right, man. We are back. As promised, ladies and gentlemen, that we are at the top of the hour. Y'all know what it is. I am Mr. Soul of a Man. 5 to the 0 to the 4, ladies and gentlemen. Let me move my water bottle over here. Man, all righty, man. Let's get this party started. All Hallows Eve night, man. Let's do this thing, baby. For real. So y'all come on in, make yourselves at home. Yeah, baby. Yeah, while the kids are out grabbing the candy, the adults are here on the internet. uh, Whew, man. All right. So yes, there are very much so incredible shifts in the atmosphere, man. I hope that y'all are taking advantage of these next few days. I think it's like All Souls Day and something else coming up, right after this. And so very almost like non-existent veil out there right now. So, if you're a prayer, pray, however it is you manifest, do that, so that you can have a greater life moving forward. That's the important thing for all of us. I think that's one of the main things that we want out here in these streets. For real, man. So yeah, once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr. Soul of the Man. And we are just talking about the miracles of your manifestation. So, yes, please. Please take advantage please take advantage of tonight. I know that down the Christian realm they would say that, oh, it's demonic, blah blah. Well, I mean, I don't know how you look at that, but um anyway, just there's a lot of power out there tonight. It's a lot of power out there tonight. So just take advantage of it. That's all I'm saying. hmm But how's everybody doing? Um, I pray, I speak things into existence. I write stuff out. They say, write the vision out and make it clear, or is it write the vision out, make it plain, something like that. Write the vision out and make it, plain. Yeah, so there's different ways that just different ways that you can do it. Some people they a simple glass of water, speaking into that. You can use salt. There's a lot of different ways, man. So many different ways. Some people use candles, or if you're like Catholic, or if you're in that other stuff, you can. There's a lot of different ways to do it. Cool. So where are we? Yeah, man. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Man, it is almost like 9:46. I can't believe I'm like on here this late, but it's cool though. I feel good though. I was on earlier this morning. I said I was going to come back, and here we are. Especially on tonight, man. Definitely had to take advantage of this. It's like I said, the atmosphere is very electric out here. Let me see. Give me a second. See if I can share this out. Um, mm, okay, cool. All right. So we got that. You are going to be very much so pleasantly surprised by what you put out there. We are really in we are really in a very powerful season, moving forward. My first 10 months have been very, I would say, rocky at best. But it's like I was telling somebody a few minutes ago. It's like we're at the point now of, it's like a lot of, like, for me, a lot of things were shut down, a lot of things were like closed off, taken away. So I had no other choice but to, go the way that I'm going now. I'm not sure how your life looks, but I'm sure things are, as people like to say, shifting, so to speak. You start to see the proverbial changes that are going on in and around your life. So, right. And I'm glad. And thank you for joining. I'm glad that, I'm really glad that your life is changing. If you don't mind tapping the screen or sharing this out. And don't forget to follow, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, but I'm glad that things are changing for you for the better. That's really and truly what we want, moving forward. And put, really and truly put out there what it is that you put out there, what it is that this is a very this is almost like a romantic, it's interesting, it's almost like a romantic type season. It's almost like you're sitting down and writing yourself a love letter, in a sense. And thanks for following. So yeah, and it's almost like you're sitting down writing yourself this beautiful love letter of what you wanna, what you wanna see happen, like in, maybe, I don't know, the next few weeks, so to speak. You can make it a little longer, like what you want to see happen in your life, in the next few in the next few years. And that is very, very, very much important. That vision that you have to, to change the atmosphere. Yep. Hey, what's going on, ma'am? Yeah, writing affirmations, remember having performed it, and speaking to water are my go-to manifesting method. Right. There you go. I remember, like, when I was at work, it got, for me, it got to the point where it's so powerful, my thoughts would literally shift my day. Like I would start thinking, like, whatever in my mind, and I would start to see these things to start to take shape, like, during my workday. Yes, I think I hope my to true self. I was sitting in the sun earlier. Say that right. Yeah, I mean, if you want to feel something amazing, just go outside. I'm not sure where y'all are in the world, but just go outside and feel how amazing that sun is, man. Like, really and truly, like, go outside and feel like how amazing the sun is, and like how amazing that day is. So you are really and truly in a you're really and truly in a time of uh triumph, where a lot of people out here are uh feeling very, very, very desperate, and that you see that energy starts to swell up and take shape around their lives, because they are, I'm not, I understand that the times that we're living in and people are going through what they're going through, but like, people are, like, literally out here panicking, and it's almost like we're swimming in deeper waters now, and um listen, I just wanted to tell you some good news. I got approved. I'm a green card. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm glad that you got yeah, see, told you. That's gonna happen. Yeah. and it's going to be an incredible, like, moving forward. There's going to be an incredible move in the spirit with. Looks like you have some kind of job opportunity coming your way also. For what is that, Teresa? Yeah. Oh, no problem. I feel like I need some music. Let me see if I can go here. Cool. Now it's a vibe. Man, you are going to really thank yourself now for what you're gonna thank yourself. You're gonna thank yourself later for what you're doing now, like in your life. Because I mean, every we all have these. We're all wondering like, oh, what's going to happen tomorrow, or or am I going to get this? This going to happen, and we have these questions. You know, we just have these questions, and we have these desires. A lot of us have a head start, because we are. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so we have a very powerful head start, because we are transgressing, and we are walking in the spirit, and we are walking higher. We are um we are really and truly walking higher, and we are at the point where we are like we are able to we are able now to do things like, I don't know. They always said there's nothing new under the sun. So we are almost like in a sense of rediscovering like how our ancestors did things and what worked for them, and what worked for them can work for us now. Like even in these modern times with the internet, social media, and all of that stuff. Really and truly. Just like having that powerful mindset, having everything having everything around you to start to take shape and start to form something like very powerful, very amazing. Life contracts before it life life wait, life contracts before it expands something great, something living in the truth, right? So moving forward, you are very much, and thank you for saying that, very much so. You are moving forward to take hold of of something. It's almost like you have something in your hand, and you can look at it, and you can let it and watch it take shape. As you grow and as you expand down that road of down that road of your destiny. So it's gonna be like an accumulation of things. You're gonna start to see like several things happen at one time, and this could be coming to the head like of like the main event, so to speak. Like if you go to a concert, you'll see different artists going up to the headliner. So it's like, you're coming to the headline event of yeah. So you're coming to the headline event, like really and truly, like you're coming to this you're coming. Yeah, so you're coming to this you're coming to this headline event, and you're coming to this notion, and you're probably having these feelings of like, man, you know what, something feels different now this time. Something feels, even if you felt like something you probably missed out on when you were younger, it just feels like that. It feels like that's coming back around for you. It really and truly feels like, but it feels like it's going to be bigger, and it also feels like the opportunity. It's almost like if you have when you go to the movies, or if you have a surround sound in your home, and it's like, what do they call it? That Dolby Digital, whatever, whatever. So it's like it's like very powerful. Very, 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 very powerful. Like really and truly, it's very powerful and something that's like the energy out here right now is the energy right now is out here. It's very it's like supercharged. It's magical. It's shaping and it's transcending. It's very it's kind of hard to put into words. It's like it's like a supernova. It is something. It is like very it's just really and truly it's amazing, and that's what I was saying. Like take advantage of it. Put your manifestations out there. Like really and truly, because somebody said like there was a new moon. I think a few days ago, and then the culmination of tonight and I think tomorrow's like All Souls Day or something like that. But do this for you now because do this for you now because you truly deserve it. Hey, same to you, ma'am. Do this for you now because you really and truly deserve it. And it's almost like um, it's almost like this feeling of like moving forward. It's almost like this feeling of your. It's almost like this feeling of your crowning achievement of something that you have been striving for. Like if you were someone who graduated from
It's
college.
10 o'clock.
Well, thank you, Mr. Computer. Like if you were someone who graduated from college and you walked across that stage or walked across the stage in high school, that's just a feeling that you're always going to remember, really and truly. So this is something, you're really unlocking something powerful. Right. Yeah, you're gonna um and it's like things are just gonna continue to intensify. It's almost like you have this it's almost like you have this amazing divine gravitational pull of things that are going to come towards you. Really, really and truly things that are going to come towards you. And I feel like somebody like I feel it really feels like a few of y'all are gonna be traveling for the holidays. Or maybe not for the holidays, like a little bit after, maybe in between or a little bit after the holidays. But I do see a lot of travel um coming forth. 'Cause when I was like for me normally like if I see like signs and stuff I will see like maybe I will see one airplane, but over the last few weeks that's all I've been really seeing in the air is a lot of a lot of and it comes with freedom though. I see a lot of travel. That's what I'm saying. I see a lot of travel. I see a lot of travel coming through. So if you are someone who has been thinking about traveling or getting into the travel industry, possibly, this is something that's going to open up. This is something that's going to open up new doors for you because you have that. You got that. You have that gift to just talk to people and just make them feel comfortable, and it's going to be something. What's going on, Miss T? How are you? What's going on, Miss Bayou Diva? So yeah, but you have the ability to like just be able to talk to people. You're very relatable. Um you are someone who they would want to invite over, like to watch a Sunday game, or I don't know, invite to church or something like that. What was that question? Something about playing with their heart. Mm. Yeah, they were. Whoever I forgot, I missed, but I missed your name. But yeah, they were playing with your heart. They really were. But around that, you do have some good news coming in, though. Very good news. Speaking of contracts, it feels like somebody's going to be signing. It feels like somebody is. I don't know. It's almost just interesting. It's like I see somebody in the studio. I see somebody signing some kind of a contract. If you're an artist, like if you do art and things like that, I see like somebody probably reaching out to you for you to have your stuff in like some kind of a museum or some kind of a museum, where you people are going to come and see your art and they're going to be asking you the price for it also. Mhm. And it's almost like there's going to be it's almost like there's going to be a very um, it's almost like there's going to be a very powerful bidding war on your on your the talents and the skill set that you possess. This feels like things are shifting. Things are going. Um, it's I was saying earlier, things are going to start to fall in your lap. So it's almost like people believe like in the Bible, the Immaculate Conception. It's almost going to be like that. They're gonna and I think I was saying this earlier. They're gonna wonder like who you are, how you got here. Um, they're gonna start to look you up, and they're not going to be able to they're not going to be able to understand how you know what you know, or how you got there, or the presence that you have, that the presence that you put forth, moving forward. You have this you have like this immaculate, you have this, and I'm also getting the power of the tongue. So you're going to be able to it's like the gift of gab that you have. It's like you're going to be um you're going to be in front of some very impressive people, like very, very, very impressive people. Somebody's dreams are going to start to become very what's the word, very prophetic, very, very, very prophetic. Like people say, oh, I have these dreams, and I see things, and so your dreams are going to start. Your dreams are. It's almost like your dreams are going to start to make a way, open the road for you, for greater success down the line. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. But man, it's almost, your dreams are going to start to make a way for you. Can somebody tell me where we are with the lights up there on the thing? That's new. I think that's the best thing. But yeah, you are about to go through some very amazing. I'm going to use the word magnanimous. My big word for the day. So you're going to go through some amazing yet magnanimous changes. Yeah, so you're going to go through some amazing yet magnanimous changes. Your profile in life is about, your profile in life You're going to be seeing some different things, but I was going to say your profile in life is really and truly about to bring the change. There's there's expansion. It's like your um I used this example earlier. It's almost like, when a child goes to a river and they pick up a stone and they skip it and it skips. It's almost like things, or you're gonna start to it's gonna feel like you're skipping, but not in a bad way, but it's like the skipping to the transitions from something good to greater to something amazing. But it's going to be very powerful, very 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 powerful. It's almost like you have to. It's almost like you have to make. It's almost like your mind is changing. It's like your mind. Just like you're gonna wrap your mind around it. Yeah, it's almost like you're going to be able to like um mysteriously wrap your mind. It's almost like you're going to be able to mysteriously wrap your mind around these things. And quick pause, just to let y'all know I am an author, ladies and gentlemen. And if you'd like to check out any of my books, just go to the link in my bio and or go to Amazon under the Monel World. But it's almost like you're going to be able to wrap your mind around this thing. I see it's almost like I see a horse, and it's like I see a horse running full speed, and it's almost like you're okay. It's the freedom and it's the speed of how you're going to be able to. It's almost like yes, what be to the most high. It's the freedom. It's the freedom that you're gonna have, and the beautiful memories. Awesome. We'll check. Yeah, it's the freedom. Um, it's almost like these things are. It's almost like these things, where it's almost like where chaos is like breaking out around you. It's like you're not sweating it because you are very much so well prepared for everything that it seems like was coming because everything is it's like everything around you in your life is being protected. It's like this stuff was foretold. Mhm. It's like when you're driving on those long trips, it's almost like it's almost like everything is on cruise control. Like really and truly, it's almost like it's on cruise control, and it is making a believer out of you. It is really and truly making a believer out of you. Hold on for a second. Mm. There's a very like there's a very powerful saying. It's almost like um, it's almost like saying, you're going to be in very 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 amazing yet powerful company. you're going to be in very amazing yet. Okay, so this is about the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. So something ending, something ending, something new coming to something ending and something new coming to something something ending, something new happening in your life. I also see the rest, but I also see like you and I see you in like five-star hotels. Mm, yeah, very much see you in like I see you in these five-star hotels. Also, I see somebody making six figures, like really and truly. I see. They're talking about the glory of the Lord. So they're saying somebody transitioning into something very powerful. This is going to and this is be brave when you're seeing this, when you're looking at this. Um, you said, will rephrase that question. You said, will somebody come back before the holidays? Oh, will your husband come back for the holidays? Yeah. So, Neil, I think that's your name. So yeah, I feel like it is up to you. Like, it feels like your faith is wavering. Don't know the whole story, but I can see like your faith is wavering, so to speak. I know you're probably thinking, if you only knew the whole story, like seriously. But it feels like, in a sense that your faith is wavering, but it's really a testament of your belief. Like the greater your faith is in the situation, the greater things, the greater the outcome. But it feels like you really and truly, like you feel like you've been tested. There has to be some balance in it, though. They're saying something about eternal love. The love is still there in your heart, but mhm. Okay, that's good. 3:15. Well, happy early birthday. And just to let y'all know, I do these. I do one-on-one sessions. So if y'all are interested in that, just hit me up in the back channels. I just send an inbox me. Yeah, so there's a lot of there's a lot of life changing energy. Somebody's going through a very immersive somebody's going through an immersive spiritual change right now. That you can probably relate to this part. But it looks like balance is very important. Hmm. It looks like the scales, it looks like you're changing and balances coming around you. We have a strong connection. Let me see if I can do this thing, but I'm having my doubts. Okay, yeah, understandable, understandable. Feel like it's a situation where they have to show you better than they can tell you, and feels like they're dragging their feet a little bit. So they're saying that it's coming. They're saying that it's coming. The patience is Saying patience is a virtue. Patience is very much so a virtue. But the channel, I see somebody sitting on a couch. They're saying the channel is changed. Okay, the channels are changing. So you're seeing new things coming into your life. You're seeing new revelations, and somebody's getting the yeah. Let me slow down. Somebody's getting the gift of channeling, like um, being able to reach out to. Um, this is a unique gift. Um, One, being able to reach out to those that you possibly will meet in the future. Also, being able to reach out on the other side, and also not just for you, but for other people. Also, also being able to channel with angels as well. It's a very interesting gift. Yeah, so you see the spiritual transformation is definitely coming in, and there's a lot of there's a lot of knowledge. This is powerful. Yeah. I don't know if she's still there, but let me show you this. See that? Yeah, I feel like that's interesting. See that transformation, that transformation that's coming in. It's coming in very, very, very strong, and it's coming in very, very, very powerful. I don't know. See that knowledge, especially more of the knowledge of self, is coming in. The knowledge of the knowledge and the power, the knowledge and the power of self. Like you are just saying, like you are more than enough. You are definitely more than enough in this situation. A lot of like divine influence, talking about more of the effect, a lot of power through the divine masculine wrapped around the divine feminine. So a lot of balance is coming in, and a lot of peace. Moving forward, you're going to get a lot of a lot of peace is a lot of peace is coming to your life. So, and it is time. It's time for you to continue. Time for you to continue to put yourself out there. It's time for you to share that gift that you have. Whatever, not just your gift. And don't just settle. Don't. Hey, what is going on? What is going on? Vibrations. How are you? Um, yeah, see, it's one that definitely resonates to a recent message. I feel that same energy. Yeah. It's time to show and tell. It is really and truly time to show and tell. Feel somebody who is going into the I'm trying to look, it's late, y'all. Somebody who is going into real estate. There you go. I see you with your nice blazer on. You could either be going, this is very high profile. This is very, very, very high profile. You're either starting your own real estate firm, maybe a brokerage firm, also something writing with annuities and all of that stuff. I know a little bit about it, um, but yeah, you may be working under somebody for a little while. Hey, glad you're loving it, and if you're not, please follow. But yeah, and where are we with the likes? But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, working with a brokerage firm. Working with a brokerage firm, and this is I'm seeing something that may take you across the country, like Miami and Seattle, and um, also like to New Hampshire, and they're saying Delaware. But this is something that's like you may be running like a few different offices. You're going to have people. It's interesting. And writing that book, it may well the book is it's, it's like the book is gonna open up an opportunity for you to work with a certain show. It's gonna open up an opportunity for you to work with a certain show, not just you writing for yourself, but also writing for the show as well. Yes, there's a lot of yeah, seeing like new beginnings. And they're saying, have patience, um, have patience with your have patience with your process. Because you're you're an artist in many different forms. You're an artist, and that's true to life. And um, the artist, the artist inside of you is going to be able to usher in great change, not just for you, but for you're going to inspire other people as well. Are you saying am I on another platform? Yeah, I'm on yeah, I am. I'm on uh TikTok and uh and the tube and the book. So I'll say that. And be mindful of your words. Be very, very, very mindful of your words, like in um because I remember so I remember I was at work, and this one of the guys I was working with, I think he wanted like Thanksgiving off. But he was like, "Oh man, they don't want to give me Thanksgiving off." Thank you for the follow. He was like, "Oh man, they don't want to give me Thanksgiving off." And I was like, "Man, well," I said, "Well, they don't give you Thanksgiving off." I said, "This ain't the only show in town." I said, I said, "They mess around, we'll be walking out of here." And not a week later, I don't know if I planned that in his mind. Something, through a turn of events, something happened, and I went to go like relieve him for his break of lunch, and he ended up just that same day he ended up walking out the job. So yeah, it was interesting, man. It was Lord. I was laughing on the inside, but I kind of got stuck doing what he had to do that day. But it's all good, man. But just to let you know, you are a rebel. You were never meant to fit in. Seriously, you were never meant to fit in. Things, you can change your mind. You can change your mind. Really and truly, at the you can change your mind really and truly at the drop of a hat. This is just for you. You could change your mind at the drop of a hat. Be it whatever, changing a major for school, changing your career, going back to school, um, having a certain someone, having a certain someone in your life, and just because you're a certain age, the word is that it is not too late. That it is right on time, like really and truly. Um, it is not too late. I will say this again, just because of your age, it's not too late. It is right on time. Um, Yeah. So for the person that asked about husband and the marriage, saying to light the fire. Also, like to bring that spark back. That was once there. They're also saying things working out in the long run. Oh yeah, I mean, this thing has a mind of its own. It really, 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 and truly does. So you're going to become like that. You're going to become that plug. You're going to you're you're going to become that plug. Um, you're going to make. It feels like you're going to make one of the wisest decisions in your life. There is a powerful. Mhm. But the marriage is sacred. But you're about to make one of the smartest decisions in your life. Like seriously, you're gonna feel that it's time. Like it's really. You're gonna feel like it's time. It's been time. I got to do this now. Really and truly, it's like for you. Literally just read the same thing. It's not too late. You're on time, and the time is not right. There you go. See, we got to go live again, man. Like for real, we really got to go live again. But it is definitely. They're saying like almost like finger on the trigger. Um, hitting the mark, hitting the mark, hitting the bullseye. I see. There's a lot. There's a wave of emotion. There's a wave of excitement. I'll just say this: there's a wave of emotion, and there's a wave of excitement. That's hitting you, hitting your life. You're gonna have even before the end of this year. You're gonna have amazing. You're gonna have amazing. You're gonna have amazing new testimonies. You're gonna have amazing new dreams. Uh, uh, Things that you didn't think about. Let me see. You've been thinking about. You're still super young. Your um, things that things that you've been thinking about that you might have thought about when you were a kid, and this thing or these things that are going to be coming back to the surface um where you're going to get like notifications that um I don't know. It's like it's almost like you're gonna start to see things, maybe scrolling through social media or seeing something on the billboard or maybe hearing, a good friend or somebody else mentioning something that you felt was lost in time or lost to the ages that you didn't possibly get an opportunity to that you didn't get an oppor- oh, that you didn't get an opportunity to do. But um but hmm, a part of a part of the season is saying like sit down, be quiet, and watch what God is going to do. Seriously, just sit down, be quiet, and watch what God is going to do. Everything that is coming into your spirit is not for everybody. Somebody, you probably have people around you. Um, Not everybody's going to be your friend. Seriously, some people that have left, they're gonna try to come back, but it's going to be too late. You know how it is when the money and all of the accolations come in, and they weren't there. Thanks for the gifts. They weren't there with you when you were, let's say, going through all of these emotions and wondering, if how you gonna pay this and how this was gonna turn out. I don't know. Maybe they were going through their own. I don't know. I don't know. But just it's just that when as people call it, it's like somebody's consciousness is going to expand. While you were going through, uh, and you're in a safe space, but as you're going through, like they say, like your dark night of the soul, you're going through all of these emotions, like seriously. Yeah, very, 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 like real quick, like real, really, really, really quick. Saying, what, I see. It's almost like they say within a blink of an eye, or like like the hummingbird, like the wings, like the wings of the hummingbird move so. Lord, okay, the wings of the hummingbird move so fast. Oh, so the wings of the hummingbird move so fast. It's gonna be like that, where things start to move, and where things start to move. Let me see if I can put a song real quick. Mm, mm. Okay, cool. Yeah, so somebody's moving into like some kind of a loft or something, man. Some kind of new something. You're getting like you're getting, somebody said earlier, like, we outgrew something. So it's like it's almost like you're outgrowing, or you outgrew that old place, that old space. So you're gonna feel like it's right on time. Somebody's putting some new keys in your life. New keys. So you're going from transition to transformation. That's what, transition to transformation. It transition. Mhm. Okay, so trading in something old to get something new. Like trading in so trading in something old to get something new. I see somebody riding in something, it's almost like a convertible. Your hair down. I see that. Um, it's a status car, like a it's kind of it's sporty, but it's look like a Mercedes or a BMW, something. But it fits you. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. It fits you. It's like, oh, thanks for the gift. It's like what you want. It's well designed and tailor made for you. I know it's mostly out there. There's a lot of, and the interesting thing is, it's like a lot of this stuff were, like people like y'all are going to be starting companies. Y'all are going to be starting companies. Y'all are going to hire people, and um, y'all are going to be working. Y'all are going to be working with some very impressive, I would say, brands. Right. Very much so wise decision. Yeah, very much so. And almost, I was somebody sitting down signing something. You're at like some kind of leasing office. I was talking about like a loft or a condo or something like that. So like these things around you, like, in the barn, yeah, very much so. Yeah, right. It's breathing new life, man. It is really forgiving yourself for not, forgiving yourself for not doing this earlier. But the time is now, and you have, you have the transformation and the power to go forth and do it now. Mm. And you know, don't moving forward. Try not to play it small. Try not. I heard somebody say that. You're not the. It's almost like you have. You're pushing the product. So you're. Um, where somebody might say, well, you have to pitch to them. Well, you're the one with the product, so don't think small. Don't think small in your contracts and energy and presence and your state of being and your state of mind. Don't try not to do any of that stuff. Don't do it in your prayer life, how you're manifested, how you manifesting, thinking big, thinking bold, thinking brave, thinking these exciting, thinking these exciting thoughts for for the things that are to come. Hmm. So in the realm of the spirit, I will say in the realm of the divine spirit, there is a manifestation of like kingdom blessings that are coming to your life. They are, you're now the main attraction. Like seriously. Cool. See if that's yeah, so you are now you are now the main attraction where sometimes you go to work and there's the meetings, nobody wants to speak up because it's like you're like, well, same old, nothing's going to change, blah blah blah. But now you're going to be in meetings where you're going to have to speak up so things can change. But these are your meetings, these are your own personal meetings with people and people that can um like with the saying that the pen is mightier than the sword. So um it's good you didn't punch out Sharon from HR for what she said or for what she didn't do because you know um you know how it is. Sometimes you want to put your hands on those people. But anyway, I'm not condoning violence, man. But ooh, man, I'm telling you. But anyway, you're going to be in the presence of they're going to be in the presence of greatness. I'll say that. Um, Yeah, and all of that, all of that is going to come together. Somebody said that I am such a beautiful person as well. Always been for the underdog. Me too. Yes, not a beautiful person, but I am a people person as well. right. So I was talking about, the multi-talented nature of you. What's that saying about being? Um, Let me see. Right. So you're multi-purpose. You're adaptable. You have where I've seen it time and time again where like if somebody was great at this, they would praise this person and blah blah blah. So you're gonna get that 100 times fold, like really and truly. You're going to so like your enemies are really about to become your footstool. I was trying to find something. Oh, what does this say? Something about okay. Oh, yeah, a jack of all trades. Let's say a jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. So all of that, all would have looked that up to say that you're going to um, you're gonna get reverence for a lot of your skill set, not just one thing. Right, very much so. Legends in the making. Very, very, very much so. Getting hungry. For real. I just ate. It's 10:45. That's great. What time did I come on here? Uh, Must have been close to 9 something. Oh, but that's cool. It's almost like school is in session, and you're about to teach a lot of people things about you that they never could have imagined. You're going to see things. You're going to see things about yourself that you're going to be like, wow, I never knew I could. Because you're going to be that. There's levels to it. There's really and truly. Okay, that's not bad. So there's levels. There's levels to this. You're going to be promotion. That's just that's just kind of, what did I say, par for the course. But um but yeah, so there's levels to it. So you're going to see yourself in different situations, just being able to adapt and move and in certain ways, so you're moving to it's almost like you're moving from the street level to the penthouse, and the sense of it. So that's how it's, so that's how it's going to feel, and that's how it is. That's how it's going to look. They're saying there's a very powerful. Um, there's a man. I think they're saying like there's a man that's coming. There's somebody who's very powerful that is coming in your life that's going to really and truly um they're going to take a liking to you. They're really going to take a liking to you. They're going to be able to show you it's almost like a, I don't want, maybe like a, but it's going to be a friendship. It's going to be a very, very, very strong friendship. And this person is going to be it's almost like a person who's on like a CEO level, like seriously. But you're moving into, you're moving into the time of your dynasty. You're gonna have a reconciliation with yourself. A lot of times you're gonna probably be your own best friend, because the places that you're going. You're not to say that you're going to be alone, but so the person that I'm interested in, I guess. Yeah, I mean, on that, time will tell. Time will tell. You, so man, Miss Monica, you may want to book a one-on-one session with me so we could talk more about that because you brought that up a few times. Like seriously. But just if you're interested in that, just hit me in the back channel and we'll work that out. But this thing is doing something. Yeah, but they're saying that they're saying your. I don't know why this thing is doing this. I figured that was coming. Yeah, but they're saying, moving forward, that a mind is a very much, mind is a terrible thing to waste. You're going to know who to give your expertise, your wisdom to, and those people are going to appreciate it and be able to go out and help not just themselves but other people as well. Of course, there are going to be people that just going to want to have their hand out, and then there are going to be people who I don't know. There's just a lot of people there's just a lot of people that I'm just saying that not everybody's going to have access to you moving forward and into the next seasons. So everybody doesn't deserve access to you, or myself within the next seasons, because while you were sitting, they had the opportunity to invite you and this and call you and and email and all of that stuff, but right, very much so global implications, very 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 much so global implications, very very much so global implications. Something about um something about starting a business, putting your name on it. I'm thinking they're saying like start some kind of new business, whatever it is that you're doing, and make it like legit, so to speak. Yeah, I know it is. I mean, what time is it here? Oh yeah, it is. It's almost like 11 o'clock. But I actually feel pretty good though. But yeah, I think it's about a good time to wrap this up. So, but yeah, and but yeah, man. But just but if I guess to wrap this up, you got amazing changes coming, and you deserve it. And yeah, so you're in Oklahoma. Okay, yeah, never been to Oklahoma. Seriously, yeah. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of this Hallows Eve evening and all of that good stuff. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man, and go relax and get ready for tomorrow. But all righty, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming in and hanging out and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna catch y'all